Back in McLean Barbershop, Talk of the Town, the 918 edition. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk of the Town 918 edition. We got a special guest. You know, during football season, everybody wanted us to get a couple of football episodes in, so we tried to switch it up. Now we're doing it to basketball season. We got,
they say the number one recruit.
And the number one team in the state.
They proved it last year, the tournament of champions.
I said we got the number one team and the number one seed in the state of Oklahoma right here with the number one coach, too.
Yeah.
We got Dale High School. We got Dayton Forsythe. We got Coach Jeff Edmondson.
Yeah, appreciate you guys driving on the highway, coming down on the Sunday.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you. Of course. We had to get you on. Ryan made sure we had this happen. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. And congrats on your commitment, your sign.
I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
And congrats on everything.
Yeah, for sure.
State championship, tournament of champions. Not too many could do that. A special tournament. Let's get going a little bit, Coach. Tell us about yourself and like where you come from. How'd you get into coaching?
Yeah, I started coaching at Deer Creek.
I
coached there for 6 years. It was back when Deer Creek was a little smaller. I think we were about 3A, 4A, and then I went to my alma mater, Meeker High School. Coached there for about 6 years, and then I've been
Meeker's
at Dale.
2A, right?
Yeah, we were 2A, 3A, kind of in between back then. Had some really good teams. I went to state semis twice, and then I've been at Dale for about the last 20 years.
Okay. I got you.
It goes by fast.
Yeah, for sure. So did you just start having success, or you've been having success for a while?
We've been pretty successful everywhere we've been. Deer Creek, I was assistant coach for John Branham. He was a great coach. We had some great teams. I think we went to the state tournament 3 years there, and twice at Meeker, and I think we've been probably 8 or 9 times now at Dale.
Okay. All right, Dayton.
What's up?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been at Dale my whole life. Dale's all I've known, and I've grown up with the guys that I'm playing with in high school right now. Like, we've literally played together since we were in 2nd and 3rd grade.
Oh, that explains why y'all so good then.
Yeah, our connection off the court is just as good as it is on the court, and it's a lot of fun. And Dale's like one big family, you know.
You can tell.
I would rather be anywhere else.
So who do you give credit to putting the basketball in your hand to get you started?
Well, I was born during the high school playoffs. Like, and my dad was girls basketball coach.
Oh, okay.
So
at Dale?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you.
I was born into basketball. Probably the first thing I had in my hand was a basketball.
I got you.
Okay. So tell us about some of the hobbies you do. Like, you know, people don't know. They just know you for the hooper.
Yeah.
But we also heard you as a baseball player. But tell us about some of your hobbies you do.
Yeah. Well, I do a lot of basketball, obviously, like working out and stuff. But I enjoy playing baseball a lot. A bunch of my high school friends play baseball too, and I think it's really good to do something else other than basketball. And I've played that my whole life too. And
do you still play for the high school team?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How good are y'all on baseball team?
We made it to state this year. We won it last year.
Oh, okay.
And we got beat in the first round this year.
What position you play?
Shortstop.
Oh,
and a pitch.
Did you ever have any offers for baseball?
No.
Okay. Well, Coach, tell us about some of your players you have on your team. Like, just talk about, you know, your assistant coaches. Like, give them, I know they do a lot of laundry, stuff like that. But
yeah, they can get most of the credit.
Yeah, but
my assistant coach takes care of the laundry. I'm kidding. I have the best assistant coach, I think, in the state, Reed Johnson. He is just super passionate. He's a great role model for these guys. So he is my coaching staff. Reed Johnson. So he's great.
Oh, so you only get one stipend.
He's my staff right there, Reed Johnson. Me and him, we do it all. We
coach freshman, JV, and
we coach 5th grade through high school.
Just y'all two?
I've got 5th grade. He's got 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. We do JV. We do high school.
Dang.
Yeah, we got it all.
I got you. Okay.
So it's been a good system for us.
Tell us about some of your players.
Have we got a while? I've got a lot of players. I've got this guy that everybody knows about, but we're not a one-man team. There's no way you can go back-to-back or win the tournament champions with one guy. We're 7 deep most nights. Deacon Jones is another senior. He's a great defender. He's great at getting to the rim. My son, Easton Edmondson, is another point guard, just a great decision maker, great passer. Trey Chambers is one of our big men. He's about 6'6", 6'7", and probably plays bigger than that. For a big man, he's got nice handles. He's got a nice perimeter game. And he's just got such a great motor. Our other big man is Jet Higdon, who's 6'3" or 6'4", but every single one of these guys just play bigger than what they are. He plays 6'7", 6'8", real crafty. He's one of those guys that does all the little things, takes charges, gets big rebounds, and he's a great player. Levi Kelly, in the tournament champions, hit some big shots.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
What number is he?
Number 10, and he seems to always
Yeah.
come up with a big three-point shot when we need it. And he's another one of those guys that's just an underrated defender, takes charges. And then we got this guy's little brother, Dayton Forsythe, who
He'd be a sophomore.
he's a sophomore, and he's not so little anymore. And he's just got a lot of games.
Is he going to be better than him?
Oh, yeah. I need to let Denton answer that. But Denton would tell you, yes, definitely. I'll let Denton speak.
What'd you say, Dayton?
No, not a chance.
Oh, okay.
And then we've got more guys. Our JV team's really good. Our freshman team's really good. So we've got 35 guys out for high school basketball this year, the most we've ever had. And I would put my first 5 against anybody, but I'll put my first 35 against anybody. It's a demon. They're a joy to coach every day.
But now that I go back a little bit, like you said, your system's been working. You know what I'm saying? And just like with Bigsby with football, Jinx with football, Waso and stuff like that, like they literally program means just as much as M2 as their high school program because they know they get up there. So I salute you for that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. That's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. And I'll tell you what helps is my son being involved. I've been coaching these guys since they were in the 2nd and 3rd grade. We would come play AAU or travel tournaments. So it's just been a lot of fun bringing these guys to big tournaments like that and playing against some of the elite players in the state and out of state. So it's been a great process.
Where exactly is Dale located? Because some guys in Tulsa, they're like, where's I think
we're right along I-40. We are just outside of Shawnee.
Oh, okay. That's not too far then from it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you'll see a cornfield and you'll see some lights, and that's the baseball field over at Dale.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
I got you. Okay, Dave, I'm gonna ask you this question. Tell us some of your team goals this year.
We went undefeated last season, so we set the standard pretty high for this season. But we didn't quit working after last season. We were working like we lost last year again, and our goal is to win all 3 of our tournaments we were playing in, and obviously go for the three-peat.
So y'all got the Tournament of Champions, and y'all about to go to Chicago, right?
It's Peoria, Illinois, and it's a national tournament of champions. There'll be teams from all over the nation there, and a few Illinois teams, and a team out of Dale.
When do y'all leave for that?
It's Thanksgiving break.
Okay.
So
okay. Invite only?
Yes,
okay.
Invitation only. And he'd mentioned that he'd seen us play, and he liked how we played, and I think it's going to be a fun experience.
Do y'all already know who y'all playing first?
Yeah, it's a pool play. We actually, the first night, we'll play Washington High School, which is the host school. They're not always in it, but they're really good this year, so we play them at 7 o'clock on the first night, and I think it'll be a packed house. It'll be a lot of fun.
I got you.
I know y'all ready for that.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
You step up when the competition, the lights are bright, don't you?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Coach, tell us about some of your team goals for you.
Well, I think he said it. We want to go undefeated, win every tournament, win 3 in a row, win the TOC. We want to be recognized as the best team, best high school team ever. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all.
Sure.
We're just setting the bar somewhere. Yeah, it's really high. And it's going to be really tough because that tournament, the TOC in Tulsa, is extremely tough. It has a really good field. Edmond North, Owasso, and Weatherford, and Crossings Christian, and
Tulsa Hale
are all really good. Right. So now there's a bunch of challenges. It's going to be really tough, but that's what these guys what we want to do. What we got into this is just find out how good we are, and it's just all these challenges.
Okay, Dave, let me ask you a question. So leading up to the TOC last year, how many offers did you have?
I had a decent amount of mid-major offers,
but no Power 5, no OU issue.
No, sir.
Did you go into that tournament like, hey, I'm finna show Oklahoma who I am?
Well, yeah, I went into it more thinking about Dale, more thinking about it was Dale's opportunity to show that we were meant to be there.
That's a great answer.
And we did just that. We were up there with all the big schools and we beat all of them. But along with that, winning cures everything, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And it did. And there's not just me. There's other players on our team that got offers after that as well.
Yes, that's
so let me ask you, Coach, going into that tournament, you got the big names, Emmett North, the teams that was in it last year. Was you confident in your squad? Like, hey.
Well, like we talked about, we knew it was going to be challenged, but no, we didn't. It's been over 40 years since the small schools won it, which I didn't realize that until after the fact. But no, we just wanted to get in and compete with these big teams. But I think you're right. After winning that, I think Dayton and I think really Dale started getting respect that I think that everybody had worked for and deserved.
Yeah, you did it. Definitely. You guys earned a lot of respect.
People. We already know about. They know about you for a long time and the success of your program. But a lot of people, like people that just left, like for real, like it was giving you guys a standing ovation. Like, for real, calling people up there. I need to come see this team play.
Yeah. Well, so shout out to y'all.
But you guys just played your first game, right?
Yes, sir.
I heard you dunked on somebody.
Yeah, I know. First play.
Yeah,
is that true?
Play. Yes, sir.
He went viral on Twitter. If you didn't see it, something wrong.
Yeah.
But I say to say, like, how many games in a row have you guys won? 40?
40. Yes, sir.
So the last time you lost a game, when would that have been there?
The last game of the regular season, my sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
And who was it?
Who was that against?
Remember?
Cashin, who was really good that year. We played them in the finals.
And got beat them in the finals, of course.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
I got you. So how bad did they beat y'all?
I don't even remember.
What was that? I think we lost by about 7.
Gotcha. But got the so you won state championship 3 years.
They had beat us at the end of the regular season, and then we beat them in the finals that year.
That was my sophomore year.
So your freshman year you won state too, right?
No, I lost my freshman year.
Yeah, sophomore year we won, and then his junior year we won. We got back to back.
Oh, okay. Got you. Dayton, quick question for you. And do you think playing on the EYBL level helped you, like the high school against like big time teams? Like, tell us about your experience playing on the EYBL level, because that is like the NBA of AAU ball.
When I see it in person, I changed my whole mindset just how I prepare my boy.
Yeah.
You can watch it online, then you see it in person. Like, nah, this is different.
No, it is for sure. When you're there, you see the length and the athleticism and all that. It's just different. Like. The guys I played against, it'll be interesting when I get older. The guys I play against, how many of them are in the NBA. Like the level of competition there it's pretty crazy. But it was really good. It obviously made me a lot better. It is preparing me not only for high school but for college.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see yourself, honestly, a kid from Dale? Did you see yourself having that much success on the EYBL level that you did?
Honestly, I never thought I couldn't do it.
For sure.
Growing up, we played against a bunch of really good teams whenever we all played together, and then we all kind of started playing our own age groups, and we all kept having the same success that we were having together, and that's just who we are.
And so y'all played. So your group, y'all play AAU together.
When we were like 2nd to 5th or 6th grade, we all played on the same team.
And then how hard was it for you to? Because are you the only one that left?
I started it, yeah.
How hard was that for you?
It was hard. Was hard, but it was about that time where, like, everybody was growing at different times, and we were all playing. Like, my little brother Denton was playing up 2 grades.
Got you.
So it was about time to start playing our own grades. And
did your friends understand that though?
Yeah, they did.
Did you understand that, Coach? Because you was coaching them.
I miss those days when they're all together. But now, Deacon and Dayton are a year older than Easton and Levi and Jet and Trey, and then Denton's a year younger. So they all started playing their own age groups. But what was nice was every now and then we could find a tournament and we could all go play together and get the gang back together again and get the families back together again. So it was always fun to do.
Yeah. And I asked him about the EYBL, and I don't know if you ever been there in person, but watching him on the EYBL and having so much success, did you get like butterflies watching him, or you knew like he would be able to hold his own?
It's just a lot of fun because there's elite players out there, and they're going to go play at major colleges and hopefully someday play and make a lot of money. So yeah, it's cool seeing all them play together and him out there playing with those guys. It's a lot of fun.
For sure.
Very, very proud of him, by the way.
Yeah, facts. Give us a day in the life. You got some kids that wake up at 5 o'clock, go to the gym and do that. Give us a basketball season for you.
Yeah, so I'm taking online concurrent classes like for college. So my first like in-person class is at 12.
Oh, okay.
So in the mornings, I got time. I do my homework, and then I usually go shoot for about an hour or so.
What time do you get to the gym?
Well, the 5th grade practice is in the morning, and then there's like a window from like 9:30 to 11 that there's no practices in the gym, so I go in there.
Oh, okay. So then, what time is regular practice?
And then I go to class from like 12 to like 2, and then practice starts at like 2:30, and we go till like 4:30.
Okay, then what about after that? Do you got like a personal trainer, a skills trainer that you go to throughout the week?
Yeah, and then after that, I go to Nate Logan. He's in Del City.
Okay.
And I train with him like 2 or 3 times a week. So.
Okay. And you bring your brother along to tag along, or just you?
Yes, sir.
Got you. You winning the one-on-one battles?
Yes, sir.
Y'all playing real battles, or is it 2 dribbles?
No, we go at it.
Is that true, Coach?
Yeah.
You got to break him up, the fights?
Yeah, we have to keep it on the brothers.
But that's a good thing, though.
Yeah,
That is
sir.
a good thing. You
Make
know what
it
I mean?
tougher, yeah.
Especially you saying you're getting taller, so
Yes, sir.
the goal is to be better than Big Brother, though.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Yep. Tell us about some of the teams y'all playing this year. Are y'all playing any like 3A, 4A in regular season? Or 2A is just you play 2A in conference?
Yeah, no, our tournament, we can play anybody. Our tournaments are by far probably our best competition, our biggest challenges. OCS and Bing are both in our tournament. And then I think we mentioned the TOC having Owasso and Edmond North and Crossings Christian and Weatherford and Tulsa Hale are all really strong teams.
I got you. So let me ask you this. And I don't know like for sure, but 6A I know and 5A they went to districts. Is that also for 2A?
No, they draw up the playoff bracket after the regular season. They'll draw up the playoff brackets and
okay.
no districts.
So the coaches still vote into. Oh, okay. They just did it in 6A because.
Yes. Yep.
I got you. This episode is brought to you by O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Find the right auto parts, tools, and supplies for your vehicle at O'Reilly's. Anytime you need parts for your car, visit 4734 North Peoria Ave in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The store hours are Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. For your better parts, better prices, visit O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Back at McLean Barbershop. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk of the Town, or 918 Edition. Coach, I want to ask you a question that I see a lot of people talking about. And this, I know this don't apply for you because I've watched you coach. Do you think it should be a shot clock in Oklahoma basketball?
I think it's going to happen. I don't think it'll have a big effect on us because we put a lot of pressure on teams. We try to speed them up a little bit, so I don't think we can let them hold the ball. And we're not going to hold the ball. We're going to go attack
Trust me,
and go
I know.
score.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll have a big effect on our games, but I do think it's going to end up happening.
So your vote would be yes and needs one.
Yes. Yep.
What about you, Dane?
I love the shot clock.
You play with it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
We
true.
had a 24-second shot clock in the UIBL, and it just makes the games back and forth the whole time, and it's a lot of fun.
For sure. Coach, sometimes you only get a coach a player with generational talents every blue moon. And one thing I like about both you guys, I could tell you I was prepared, like, we're going to give the Dell community, props, which you should. But explain to us what Dayton means to you and what he means to Dell.
He's a great basketball player that everybody sees, but he's a great teammate. He's a great student. He's a great individual. So it's been a joy. It's been a dream for me coaching these guys, this whole team. They're all so unselfish. They pass the ball to each other. They support each other. They're like a bunch of brothers, just hanging out together on the court, but they also hang out off the court in the locker room. So for me, I feel like I've got the best coaching job in the state, and it's been, like I said, don't wake me up because I'm having a great dream.
I believe it. 40 games in a row.
True.
Now, Dayton, tell us what this man, Coach Jeff, means to you.
He's like, there's a couple of guys that I have in my life that I would consider like a father figure to me, and he's one of them. Right. And I've grown up with him and used to stay over at his house because I'm really good friends with his son. And I've grown up. I've played for him since I was in 3rd grade. Gotcha. So it's been a long time that I've played for him, and he's made me into the player that I am more than anybody else.
Let me ask you this: have you guys ever butt heads? You ever say that, Coach? I got this.
Have you ever had to do that?
Yeah, we have a couple times.
Coach, how do you handle it when he tells you, "Hey, I got this"?
I've got a lot of confidence. I got a lot of confidence in my team, and I do. If they say, "Hey, we got it" or whatever, I've seen it happen before. I'll let them have it. I trust those guys. We'll go to war with anybody. With this group.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's a good locker room.
Did it happen in the Tournament of Champions?
No, I don't think so.
It didn't.
Made a lot of shots.
There wasn't a lot of fighting going on.
Yeah, I can tell you was ready for it.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I mean? And I'm gonna ask you this, Dayton, because I know the coach's answer. You're probably gonna be like, whoever y'all put in front of me. Is there any team in the state of Oklahoma that you haven't played that you want to play?
Well, I'm good friends with Dylan Warlick, so I think it'd be fun to play against Evan North.
Oh, so y'all didn't play him last year?
No, they got beat in the first round.
They got beat.
That's right. That's right.
Who beat them?
Crosses.
They did, didn't
That's
they?
right. So that's the only team.
I mean, we'd love to play anybody. Like,
Yeah,
also, all the good teams, Weatherford, all of them. But just because I'm good friends with Dylan, that's who I'd want to play.
Oh, so is it the team or you want to play against Dylan that one-on-one?
Both. I mean, Evan North's back-to-back.
Yeah.
I get what you say. I see where you're going there.
Yeah.
Well, you basically want to. We the best team in the state.
Yes, sir.
You can't be
Coach,
mad at
is
it.
there anybody you would want to put your boys up against?
There's a lot of people I think that would like to see us play Edmond North, especially with them going back to back. So it would be a fun game. But yeah, there's so many good teams out there. We'll take any challenge. And
Are they in the tournament championship this year?
They're back in the
Did
tournament
y'all
championship.
make that call to Mick Wilson?
You know, the crazy thing, no, this is no lie. I seen Mick last week at my daughter's scrimmage. She plays for Booker T. And we was talking about the tournament champ. He told me the teams. I said, Mick, I don't care what you do. This is what I told him. I said, I don't care what you do. Put Owasso and Dale on the opposite sides of the bracket. And he says, so who would you rank number one team? I said, Dale. But I want to see Dale and Edmond North play too, though, in the sim. So y'all might be on the side, just depending on how the season go. So you might get your wish here pretty soon.
Yeah. We got a relationship with Mick Wilson. When we was in high school, he's over TPS Athletics, and he was the head basketball coach at East Central when he was in high school.
Right.
So we've been knowing him for a while.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dayton, why was it OU?
There's a lot of reasons. I built a really close relationship with Coach Moser. He's one of the big reasons why I chose there. I feel like I fit everything that he's about, and same thing. He loves coaching guys like me. I think I'm super tough. All about winning. I play for the team more than myself, and the energy and culture that he's brought there is special. You can see it. See it. They've already started off good this season, and also staying close to home. Dale's my home, and there's gonna be a whole section of Dale fans there every game
for sure.
And I'll be able to come back and watch them whenever it's basketball season. And there's a lot of reasons.
Did you lean on Coach Jeff? I know you led on your dad, parents. Did you lean on him about the college choice?
I did. I talked to a lot of people about it.
You did? Good. That's good. Was you happy?
Yeah. I think Oklahoma's a really good fit for Dayton. And I think congratulations to the Sooners for getting just a great basketball player.
For sure. And our last question before you guys get on the highway, Dayton, and then we're going to ask you, Coach Jeff, what's your why? Why do you play the game that you play? And why do you play it's something, just how you play the game. What's your why?
I play it just because I enjoy being out there with my teammates who are my brothers. Like, if you watch the TOC in the finals, there were some tough stretches in the finals or whatever, and I would just look over at one of my teammates and we just start laughing because we were out there just literally just having a good time.
I got you.
It's just a lot of fun being out there with those guys. I'd go to war with any of them.
Okay. Coach?
Yeah, it's the competition. I think basketball is just it's a team sport, probably more than any of the other sport, and just the competition for these guys to play together and compete. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Dayton, congrats on your success. Congrats on your future. And something we ain't got to tell you, stay level-headed.
Yes, sir.
Never forget where you come from. Enjoy it. And I'm going to make sure our big cousin, our mentor, Coach Ryan Humphrey, we call him Hump, take good care of you.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Congrats, Coach, on your success, on your future success.
Thank you.
We're fans in Tulsa.
Man.
Trust me, we're fans.
You're going to have a section to TLC.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be looking up there like, damn,
Yeah, I know those guys.
I promise
You're going to have about 30 of us that's in this barbershop. They're supporting you guys. So
Appreciate
good
it.
luck. Good luck in Illinois. Safe travels. And if y'all need anything while y'all in Tulsa, anything, a meal, anything.
A haircut, anything, for real,
anything,
honestly.
Seriously. Y'all let us know.
Yes, sir.
We'll take
Appreciate
care
it.
of you.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk of the Town 918. We got the best team in the state.
I'll say the best team.
Best team in the state. They proved it last year. They coming again to prove it this year in the Tournament of Champions.
Edmond North, we want y'all too.
Yes.
I noticed.
Yeah,
I
we
said
talk.
we.
Let us talk. Let us talk. Dylan, we want you. I got Dayton, man. I got Dayton. I got Dayton too.
Yes, sir.
Is that, can I talk?
Yes,
for you?
sir. Yes,
All right,
sir.
Coach. I'm a
Yeah,
talk.
we better
for you.
wrap this up. Get me in trouble.
Thank y'all.
Another year is coming round. Working hard and putting it down. The twins is looking for the talk of the town. Bryce Thompson is the talk of the town. Yeah. And you know how this game goes. Good grace, keep your game cold. That's gonna get your pockets swole. The twins is looking for the talk of the town.
Menace like Prentice, hand me the ball, I handle business. I'm smooth like Wayman, who put that work in without playing. I shook him like Jacob, don't need the mask, keep the makeup. A big shot like Bowie, things can get real entrepreneur-y. I'm epic like Everett, McLean fame, I'm Shay selling. Guess it's a V thing, I'm out the mud, I swerve the D-train. Haters can't stand it, like Calvin George, left-handed bandit. The key on the camera, keep flying high, it ain't no landing.
Another year is coming round. Working hard and putting it down. The twins is looking for the talk of the town. Bryce Thompson is the talk of the town.